Y'all know when God give me a word, I gotta share it. It's just me. But y'all, what God showed me was enough to make a blind man see. Y'all listen to this. God said, don't pray for a delivery if you plan on making a return. Now that had me toe up from the flow up. But hold on, let me give you something to feed off of. In Mark chapter 8, some people in a village brought a blind man to Jesus and begged him to just touch him. So Jesus took the man by the hand and led him outside of the village to perform the miracle. But notice how the man didn't question where he was going. The Bible uses this man to show us what blind faith actually looks like. He didn't know where he was going, but he trusted that God knew what he was doing even when he couldn't see what God was doing. Also, notice how Jesus touched him inside of the village, but nothing happened. That's because Jesus is trying to teach us that there are certain blessings that you won't see until there's a certain change in your environment. When they got outside the village, Jesus spit on the man's eyes and rubbed them and asked him, do you see anything? Now don't miss this, okay? The man said, I see people. They look like trees walking around. Now, I'm not the smartest man in the world. Never claimed to be. Never will claim to be. But I do know this much. If you blind, you don't know what people or trees look like unless you've seen them before. So what did Jesus do? He rubbed the man's eyes again. And this time his eyes were open and his vision was restored and he could see everything clearly. Okay, this is it. I'm almost through. I know you got stuff to do. Verse 26 says, Jesus sent him home saying, don't even go into that village. If Jesus had to send him home, that means he was somewhere that he didn't belong. He wasn't thinking about God when he got himself into it, but he needed God to get him out of it. I'm trying to tell you this. When God gets you out of it, don't go back into it.